Welcome to Beat It Yoga with Joe in the Inyati Game Reserve in Sabie. Today we're going to be focusing on some hips and some shoulders. So get into a comfortable position and just move your hips from side to side, wiggling from one cheekbone to the other. And find yourself a comfortable position. I'd like you to close your eyes and think about a long spine so that each spinal column is sitting on top of each other. Pull your chin in and connect with your breath. I'd like you to set an intention for the session. So are you wanting to feel calm? Are you wanting to relax? Are you wanting to let go? Just keep your eyes closed and set that intention. Okay, starting with the neck. Place your left hand on the mat. Take your right hand. Place it on the tip of your left ear and gently stretching your neck. You're going to inhale through your nose and exhale one. Inhale, exhale two. Inhale, exhale three. Release your head to the center. Placing your right hand on the mat. Take your left hand, place it on top of your right ear. Gently stretching your neck. Inhale one. Exhale. Inhale two. Exhale. Inhale three. Exhale and release. Now we're going to do some yes-nos where you're going to bring your chin to your chest and you're going to look upwards. So inhale. Exhale, drop your chin. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, lift your chin. Inhale to the center. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lift your chin. And take your head back to neutral and do a few neck rolls. And take notice of any crunching that might be going on in your shoulders. Just be mindful of what your body's doing and how it's feeling. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. And feel any creaks or crunches. And take your body back to the center. Now we're going to do some torso warm-ups. So you must engage your tummy, so pull in your abdominals tight. And you're going to roll from one knee to the other and round. So inhale, going forward, and exhale as you go back. And inhale. And exhale, going back. And inhale. And exhale to the center. Keep your tummy tight. And other way. Inhale. And exhale to the top. And inhale. And exhale to the top. And last one. And exhale. Back to the center. Stack your spinal column. Make your energy pathway as strong and straight as possible. Right, now we're going to stretch our side between our rib cages, between the intercostal muscles, the muscles that are between our ribs that often keep us tense. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, placing your right hand on the mat. Exhale, stretching across, keeping your bum cheeks, both bum cheeks, stay on the mat. You're pulling your left shoulder backwards. Your gaze is to your left elbow, keeping your bum cheeks on the mat. Inhale one. Exhale. Inhale two. Exhale. Inhale three. Exhale, coming back to the center. And inhale, take both arms up. And exhale, placing your hand down on the mat and reaching across. Gaze is up At your right elbow, drop your shoulders. Inhale 1. Exhale. If you want to deepen the stretch, walk your left hand away from you. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale and come back to the center. If any of you want to do that for longer, if you're tight there, you just carry on doing that for longer. Now we're going to do a twist. We're going to twist the torso, engage your core muscles. Place your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Your chest is up, and you're going to place your right hand like a tent behind you. My gaze is going to be over my right shoulder. Inhale and twist. Exhale 1. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3, and coming back to the center. Whatever we do on the one side, we're going to do on the other. So place your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, lifting up your chest and twist. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, and coming back to the center. But I'm just going to turn. So we're going to be leaning forward again. Make sure that your tummy muscles are engaged. So inhale, arms up. Exhale. Walk your hands forward. And drop your head. Use your head as a way to get yourself a little bit lower. Don't strain your lower back. And inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, and walk your hands to the left hand side of your mat, pushing your right hip away from you and extending through those right fingertips so you can feel a really nice stretch down your right hand side. And now walking your hands to the left hand side. Left hand side of your mat, pushing your left hip away and stretching with those left fingertips. And coming back to the center. Right. Now I'd like you to take your right foot and you do what you can. So this is going to loosen up your glutes and any tightness in your hips. So you may or may not find this very comfortable to start. So you're going to take your right foot, stack it on top of your left thigh. So where your knee is, but on your left thigh. And you're going to try and have your knees as parallel to each other as possible. And you're sitting up straight, and you should feel the stretch happening in your right glute. So I'm going to turn this way, and now you're going to walk your hands forward as far as you can go. Don't force anything. Don't let it be too painful. Just walk as far as you can go. Let's go. Inhale 1. Exhale, see if you can go lower. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. And walk your hands back up again. Well done. For some of you that might feel like hell. Now, stack your knees on top of each other. So you're like a little seal here, and your feet are next to your body, and your knees are stacked on top of each other. Your body position is upright and straight. And now we're going to bring the shoulders into a 2. So you're going to open up your arms wide. Take your right elbow, fold it underneath your left, eagle arms. And you're wanting to pull, so your scapula are on your back, you're wanting to pull them away from each other. So by doing that, pull your elbows towards the camera. And feel that stretch, lifting your elbows up, fingers going up towards the sky, the ceiling. Really feel that stretch. And release. Now, placing your left hand on the outside, with your arm on the outside of your right knee, we're going to twist again. Placing your right arm behind you and twist. Feel the stretch in your glutes, feel the stretch in your upper body. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale and come out of it. Okay, maybe just shake your legs out a little bit. Just shake them out. And now we're going to do the other side. So, taking your left foot, stack it on top of your right knee. If this is too uncomfortable, just tuck your underfoot in a bit. But the goal is to try and have your shins stacked on top of each other. My feet are flexed, so that's what you also want to aim for. So, okay, inhale up, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And one side might be tighter than the other. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. And coming up to the center. Right. Stack your knees on top of each other now. And now we're going to take the left arm and fold it underneath the right arm. So take your left arm, fold it under. If it's only that you can grab your thumb, that's also fine, but you want to try and get your fingers together. My arms are in the middle of my body, and pulling my scapula away from each other and pulling your elbows upwards. And stretch. Keep your focus. Keep focusing on your breath. And release. And we're going to twist. So place your right arm on the outside of your left knee, lifting up through the chest, placing your left arm behind you and twist. Looking behind you, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. And coming back to the center. Right, I'd like you to go onto all fours. So your hands, your fingers are all spread apart evenly. Your middle finger is facing the front of the mat. My knees are stacked under my hips. And my back is flat. So we're going to do some cat-cows, which loosens up the spine and keeps your spine healthy. So we're going to inhale, lifting your head, dropping your tummy. Exhale, dropping your head, lifting your spine as high as you can go. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, roll your spine, tuck your chin in. And inhale, lift your head. Exhale, roll your spine. And back into tabletop. From here, you keep your hips in exactly the same position. You don't do anything with your hips, but you walk your hands forward. This is called puppy pose. You want to get your elbows down, my bottom is up, and you're putting your forehead on the mat. You should feel a really, really nice stretch in your shoulders here, and you just stay here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. And take your hands back to tabletop. Okay, we're going to do one called thread the needle, where you're going to inhale, lift your arms up, your left arm up, and exhale down, right arm. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left arm again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right arm. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now with the left arm, you're going to go inhale up. And then you're going to thread your left arm under your shoulder. Now my left ear is on the mat and my left shoulder is on the mat. Take your right hand, walk it forward to the front of your mat. Now you're going to walk it to the left hand side of your mat and stretch your shoulders, pushing with your right hand. And walk your right hand back to the tabletop position and release. Now doing it with your right arm. You're going to lift your right arm up and thread the needle so your right arm comes under your left shoulder. Your right shoulder goes down onto the mat. Place your right ear on the mat and walk your left hand to the front of the mat. Stretch as far as you can go. And now walk your left hand across to the right hand side of your mat. And you should feel the really nice stretch in your shoulder joints. And bring your left hand back into tabletop position. From here, I want you to tuck your toes under and literally sit back onto your toes and feel that stretch under your feet. You spend so much time on your feet and we don't tend to stretch these. So just see if you can sit there. Inhale 1. Exhale. Feel the tendons in your toes and under your feet. Inhale 2. Close your eyes if you need to. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale and release. And for some of you that might be really, really uncomfortable. Now, moving onto your back and going onto your back. You're going to lift your feet to the sky or to the ceiling, and you're going to take your feet on the outside. So my elbows are on the inside of my knees, and I'm holding my feet on the outside. And my chin is tucked in, so my neck is long. My lower back is, I'm trying to put my lower back to the floor. And this is a really, really lovely stretch for my back. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. And now I'm going to keep holding my left foot. Place your right arm on the outside of you and release your right leg down to the mat. This is stretching your hip flexors, so you'll feel a really, really nice stretch in your hip flexors here. And now take your right arm and take your left knee and twist. Feel a really nice stretch in your lower back, looking over your left arm. Well done. And coming back into happy baby, grabbing your feet on the outsides. And now we're going to do the opposite leg. So holding onto your right foot. Release your left leg down to the mat. And feel a really nice stretch in your left thigh or hip flexor. Take your left arm, hand and your right knee and pulling your right knee to the left hand side, looking over your right shoulder. And from here, you're just going to lie in Shavasana, so your workout is done. You're lying on your mat. Open your hips, open your feet. Let your legs just flop out to the side. Place both hands facing upwards. Close your eyes. Shake your shoulders so you can, that they are flat on the mat. And just connect with your natural breath. can stay in Shavasana as long as you like, just relaxing, and you can switch off the video, or you can sit up and we're going to do a little bit of breathing. So pushing onto your right hand side, and coming up into a seated position. Placing both hands on your knees, I'd like you to close your eyes and just focus on your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. So you're going to inhale and you're going to track the breath to your tummy. That's where you want it to be breathing to. So to the center of your belly button, where your chi is, where your energy is. So inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine that there is a little hole between your nostrils, and that's where you're breathing out of. So I want you to follow that breath there. So inhale. And exhale through that little hole. As you're breathing, I want you to try and make as little noise with your breath as possible. So try and do quiet breathing. So inhale to your chi and exhale quietly through the hole between your nostrils. You're breathing, I want your inhale and your exhale to become one, so that there's no break in between. So let's focus on that. So inhale to the belly button. Exhale through the little hole. Now I'd like you to take your hands together, keep your eyes closed, and rub your hands together, creating beautiful energy and heat, and rub your palms together. And when you feel that they're warm enough, place the palms of your hands on your eyes and just feel that energy. And notice the colors that change behind your eyes. And release. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.